Hello again. Now it's time for another Pokemon Ramble. It's on Clefairy and the Moonstone. So, back in the Candle days, the pacing is very quick. Right, sorry, I got something there, but really gung ho to get everything done in those days, since it's something that's kind of come back with best wishes. So, they're heading through Mount Moon in order to get to the next, go to Cerulean City. But then they find out that there's a person being attacked by Zubat. They save him. He reveals himself to be Seymour, a scientist. And give me a minute. I can show you my. I'm gonna show you my OC. Let me see my next cut. Then as soon as I can find it. And so he's voiced by Eddie Blaustein, and she was still Adam Blaustein. It's a long story. Don't ask. Yeah, he's there about the Moonstone, and it turns out on Team Rocket's up, he's a bunch of lights hits in the cave, and they're causing the Pokemon lots of stress, and it's drying up the sand troop, making the parrots plant their mushrooms. Anyway, they fight. Seymour and Misty manage to step away, and they find the Clefairy with part of the Moonstone. And Brock catches a Zubat, provides a and Ash him with Zubat and Ash's birthday provide a distraction, and also meanwhile Misty and Brock and Seymour. Misty manages to use a Staryu to shoot me out the way. Okay, now I'm gonna have a couple. Okay, here's my OC Seymour. Show him up a bit closer. That made him. I don't know why I had to make his finger black, because I could have screwed up with the pen there. And he's got his stereotypical nerd. He's got the glasses, the messy hair, the lab coat, the pens in his pocket, the kind of dorky bottom half and stuff. So anyway, after they sample a bit of Brock's Pokemon food, they head to the place where the Moonstone is. Then Team Rocket manages to steal it and try to get away with it. They manage to muddle them up. Then Seymour and the Clefairy arrive, and then Symmetra's innocent and Team Rocket away, but they accidentally blow up the Moonstone, and the fragments of it cause the Clefairy to evolve into Clefable. Turns out that Clefairy was originally intended to be the mascot of the franchise before the higher-ups intended to decide that Pikachu would be more used amongst both girls and boys. And you can definitely say that really worked. Okay. So they head to Cerulean City in the end. Gary's left a graffiti note. And now we have and then the episode ends. Okay, so that's Clefairy and the Moonstone. So how do I feel about this one? Well, it turns out these episodes have. Okay, so it introduces things like the evolutionary stone, and the idea that Pokemon could possibly be aliens, but all in all, it's a very inconsequential episode. I'm gonna say you could skim this one. Make it read a summary online somewhere. That this one is one of the ones that hasn't aged well. All that. It's definitely that Samurai just seemed a lot more hammy than and amusing. I'm kind of going against the grain of what other people like Togasu think about it. Togasu, also, he's a guy that does a bunch of comparisons about the anime on this website of his. I'm going to put a link in the description. You should really check him out. Not his website. But I've had disagreements with him before, and even though he's a good commentator, I think I think one of part of the reasons why I started doing these reviews is that it's not that many people out there who are giving older perspective on Pokemon, and I thought I could give a bit more variety in there. So that's all I just say. Leave comments below. I mean, my original intent, about updates on these Pokemon Rambles, my original intention was to have these close to the original air date each time, but I'm not gonna. I'm not. But I suppose I'm not gonna have a set schedule for these. Not gonna go really in any order. I'm not. But I am going to cover the previous the previous season. I'm going to cover the original series, Advanced Generation, Diamond and Pearl, and the earlier in Black and White, it's Best Wishes. So, I think after I get this through this initial batch, I might actually have on the disc. I might do an Advanced Generation episode, or maybe one of Johto or Sinnoh. I'm not really sure at this point. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Leave in the comments box below, and I will see you later.